い日の中水の中草の中森の中土の中雲の中のこのスカートの中なかなか大変だけど必ずゲットだぜポケモンゲットだぜマサラタウンにさよならバイバイ俺はこいつと旅に出る鍛えた技で勝ちまくり仲間を増やして次の街へいつもいつでもうまくいくなんて保証はどこにもないけどいつでもいつも本気で生きてるこいつたちがいる
There we go. Much better. Hello to all of my brothers and sisters. It's your boy, Bush. We're back once again for episode 29. Cat in the Dip. Crazy. One more episode. We're in episode 30. It's insane. But yeah, it's gonna be quite the episode of Cat in the Dip, I'd say. Now, oh god, man, it is something. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, you have apparently Sora AI being done. You have the creator, or I think the CEO. I think he's both, of OnlyFans dying of cancer, and then the stabbing in Japan that happened in the Pokemon store, which is crazy. It's a lot of things to take in. And I'm sure a lot of you guys would be happy about the whole Sora AI thing being done. I mean, they're not gone necessarily right now, but given a few months, I think they might be. Apparently, from what everyone's saying, that they're shutting down. At least that's what open, AI and what people, all these sources are saying, So yeah. But again, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to take in for all the things that's happening. It's a lot. Also, what's good, by the way, SMB and everybody in the chat. So, yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Let me check the audio to make sure it's working. Chat. So yeah, it's fine. Honestly, I know it's a force of habit to like nonstop check the like streams every time. It's just, I can't trust it. Not after those many times where the audio was just weird for me. I don't know why. But either way, it's time to introduce the boys and talk about today's topics for this episode.
No. Bullshit.
And here we got Nut.
Yeah, what up, yo?
And we got Bon.
Yeah, it's me.
Then we got Fabian.
Folks.
And Wukong.
Yo, have you ever tried to, make your hamster fight your G.I. Joe figures?
Yeah, and then it would win every time.
Damn.
Why would you do that?
Fucking strong ass hamster.
Yeah,
Dude,
he better handle that Snake Eyes figure, bro. Fucking get crushed.
Dude, it would always eat Cobra Commander, and then the rest of Cobra would run away, bro.
I'd be so mad, bro.
It's like, I'll get you next time, Hamtaro. Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
Hamtaro.
Just watch.
You're a true American hero, Hamtaro.
When we work together, it's much better.
Fucking hamsters go. Fucking hamster responds. You're like,
Hamtaro.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I have not watched that anime in years. Like, damn. I want to watch it again now. But yeah. Yo, this shit is crazy. Where do we begin? Do we talk about the OnlyFans thing? The
What are we talking
Pokemon thing? Sora? Like, what do we talk about? It's all fucking insane. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Pokemon thing first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little more sad, so might as well get that out of the way.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you knew about it, like, Bon, but apparently some stabbing happened in, like, fucking Japan at the Pokemon Center store.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude was a stalker. Was stalking that bitch for, like, a while. And then just, like, fucking went complete, like, just, like, snapped and killed her.
Yep, and himself.
Yeah, oh yeah, and himself, too. Yeah, you're right, I forgot to say that.
So yeah, they're both dead, which is really depressing. But, you know, that's just how it is in Japan. It you know, I would say, oh, you know, that doesn't happen a lot, but it does, especially in Japan. There's always stalking. There's always men that kind of go fucking nuts for women they love. And when they say no, they don't take no for an answer. Just continuously stalk them or do something more heinous like this. I mean, at first people just assumed like, oh, this shit happened at the Pokemon like center store in Tokyo in Japan, you know, because oh, they wanted more Pokemon cards or some shit. And I'm like, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that were the case, but nah. Bro apparently was a ex-boyfriend of this woman, and I guess, you know, she didn't like the way he was treating her and got a restraining order against him, and he didn't like listen or follow it and went, you know, above and beyond to, you know, do what he did, and this is what happened. He ended up stabbing her and himself, and they're both dead, which is depressing. But again, it's shit like this that does happen oftenly in Japan a lot. It's not just like a one-time thing. It happens a lot. I mean, you know, that's the one thing we never get to talk about. It's just all the crime shit that happens in Japan.
Because their police force is a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very low crime.
Yeah, but it happens
like,
a lot. It's frequent. It's not
They
even
have
like
low-
maybe
they
once
have
a year.
low overall crime. They have low overall crime lizard, but Japan has really high individual cases like this, where it's just like someone fucking snaps and does the shit. Like this is recurring.
Yeah, and it's not just men too that do this shit. Women, and not to mention all the, I want to say harassment charges, where fathers would sexually abuse their daughters.
Well, there's also really bad stalking laws in Japan too. Like they have to be like literally standing in front of you, threatening you with a gun or like a weapon in order for the cops to like even care about showing up.
Which I feel like you shouldn't have to get to that point.
But I'm guessing all of you know like the biggest case in Japan, the otaku killer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that story. But yeah, again, like I said, I know that they like to, like, people always say things like, oh, Japan's this, you know, fucking perfect place, like nothing bad ever happens, but you don't know what the hell be going on in that fucking country. Like, I know people be like, oh, but it's just like in the anime, you know, it's like, you know, it's perfect, you know, I want to go eat my ramen noodles over there, I want to be so sugoi. No, it's not. yo, there'd be a lot of crime that be going on in Japan. It's not even funny. I mean, there are fucking teenagers, kids that usually run away from home from their abusive parents that end up living in like I think it's like cyber cafes.
Yeah, like just constantly online on the computer in a cyber cafe.
Yeah, and that's pretty much where they live. They're like apartments. You know, they can't go anywhere else, so that's the only way to like live is there, which is sad. Like, you know, they either have to get a job and work, you know, like a dead end job, you know, and just go back there, do the same shit over and over again. Like it's bad. Again, like I said, people think in America you think it's shit here, but nah, in other countries they have it way worse.
But the worst of the worst is definitely when they do terrorist attacks on themselves, like Shinrikyo. Where it's like, where they fucking... For those of you who don't know, Shinrikyo was a fucking cult that lasted for about 10 years or so. And as a way to retaliate, and because, you know, it's not, you know, it's just not a cult without...
That the cult leader thought he was the reincarnation of the avatar of Jesus Christ, and told his fucking followers to plant ricin bombs all throughout the Japanese subway.
Yep.
Oh, remember that? Oh no,
yeah, you're right. It wasn't ricin. It was even worse. It was sarin gas.
Still, it was fucking bad.
Yep, and around a couple thousand people got infected, and 13 people died.
13 people died. Yeah.
And also, I shit you not, and followers made followers drink his blood and brewed it or his hair.
Ugh.
Just because he believed he had psychic powers and he could levitate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did levitate from a 6-foot drop. That's levitation, right, Bun? You know, he had a rope around his neck.
He levitated, all right.
Yeah, he fucking. I mean, he definitely levitated from his body after he got fucking killed. Yeah.
And the scary thing is the cult is actually still around.
Yeah, but they're hunted down by the Japanese military now and treated like a terrorist organization.
And they say, "Oh, Japan is like peaceful." Yeah, no.
No, it's not.
Is the reason why. And this is why this is the reason why O Ranger was affected, because of the sarin attack.
But again, that's what I mean. We never get to hear more of the crimes that happen in Japan. People always glorify Japan as this peaceful country where you can go to have fun and, you know, everything's fine. And don't get me wrong, if you know where you're going, or you have somebody who lives in Japan that can be your guide, sure, but they never talk about the bad parts of Japan.
For an American, there is a benefit, though. Most gang leaders or criminals will not attack foreigners. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, because
foreigners attack foreigners over there. You saw the videos.
Oh yeah, I saw it recently on like Twitter where a bunch of foreigners, I think it was like a white guy, or I forgot if it was like French or fucking German, whatever.
Italian. He said my friend, but it sounded like nigga, and a black dude out of nowhere, like just spawned on him and was like, "Hey man, you can't be saying that, dog." You know, and the Italian dude's like confused. He's like, "No, that means I'm my friend." He's like, "Nah, nigga. Nah, you said nigga," and it just started just kept repeating himself. It's embarrassing. It's like, dude, come on. You know, you clearly does not speak, you know, English at all. It's Italian. Of course, it sounds different, you know.
He speaks spaghetti.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the reason, but you know, again, different languages, particular meanings when it comes to words. And you know, I don't know. This guy probably didn't know shit, so of course he's gonna assume otherwise. What he thinks he heard, but it's not. And again, like I said, it's kind of sad shit like this happens, but you know, what can you do? And the thing is, getting back to the whole thing about the whole Pokemon related topic, it's kind of sad that, you know, kids and families that go just to check out the store to buy Pokemon cards, merch, and all that, just to like enjoy the thing they love. You know, kids wanting to feel safe in a place like this, and then you have like some fucking creepy weirdo doing this shit. It's like, damn, now I don't think they're gonna want to be going back there ever again because of that shit happening, you know. The one thing I want to know is, where the fuck was the security, or did they even have security? I know that it's Nintendo and it's like, oh, but you know, you'll feel safe, you're fine, you'll be okay. Even then, you don't want to take that chance, regardless of like how safe or what do you think the company is, because you need security in this day and age. You can't trust a lot of people. The mentality, it could be one way, then it could be another.
Because of a couple things, John. Reason why is because Japan is very lax with security because they have faith in their citizens. So it's not like the United States.
Look.
So like, for example...
No, go right ahead. Sorry.
It's like to give you an example, you could drop your wallet, and you could have been like, oh shit, I dropped my wallet. It will still be there. They actually have faith in their citizens, like they will actually respect you.
Not unless it's another foreigner.
Not unless if it's another foreigner, but if it's like, you know, Japanese citizens are very much kind of like, we gotta be respectful. And also suck up any issues because, you know, we gotta work 90 hours. Keep working until we die.
That's one thing we should talk about one day for Can the Dip.
What, the Japanese?
Yeah, the working culture in Japan. How it's just really bad.
Oh, and how and people wonder why. And also, they don't have very good establishments for mental health. They usually tell you just suck it up and go to work.
Yeah, but that's the shit you don't take lightly, because I get it. You want hardworking like employees, and I get that, you know. But you got to remember, they're busting their ass for you. You don't know the life, the shit they're going through when they're not at work. Sometimes it's good just to check up on their like mental health, making sure they're okay. Because you don't know how they're gonna be. Maybe, you know, they had a bad day, and then, you know, your boss comes in saying this one shit to you, and that really just fucking like makes you more depressed or pissed off to the point that you snap. You don't know what the fuck you'll do. You kill somebody, or you'll take your own life, and it's the shit you don't play with. So that's why I always say I feel like in Japan they need to fix that. Because at least in America they actually have therapy. But again, different countries, you know, different cultures, different way of thinking, I suppose. But again, like I said, I think it's one of those things they need to take into consideration. Especially in Japan, like, yo, I feel bad for some of those like Japanese students. I heard like, I know people be like, oh, but anime, you know, they be living the life, you know, I wish I was in Japanese high school. No, you fucking don't, bro. Like, you think it's like in the manga and anime, but it's not. They're pretty strict. I mean, that's the whole reason why most of these animes, they kind of make it out like that, because that's like what Japanese students want to fantasize their high school life to be. But really, it's kind of like quiet and strict. Not extremely strict, like army strict, but, you know, like it has like a particular level of like, you can't do this, this, and this. Like maybe having the students cleaning the classrooms. every fucking day, from what I've heard in some high schools.
Also, keep in mind, corporal punishment is still a thing in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So if a student misbehaves, like the stereotype of like, back then, teachers could actually beat your ass. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something they need to bring to fucking America again. Beat a fucking kid's ass, because, there's some kids over here that disrespect their teachers, and I'm like, I need to stop this shit. And it's like, oh, but if they hit them, then they're gonna be like fired, or the school gets sued. Like, look, I feel like when a student doesn't know how to behave themselves, I feel like they need to be disciplined. Because if you just let them do whatever the fuck they want, then in life they just assume that that they could do whatever they want, that everything has to be given to them. And I feel like discipline is a good thing. I'm not saying you gotta give them like a black eye, or cut them or kill them. I'm just saying, like, yo, give them an ass beating. You know what I mean? Like, yo, get the paddle, like, become like a fucking nun, beat that ass, pull that pants down, and be like, tell them, yo, stop this shit and behave. And that's, I don't know, I don't think they go to that extremes in Japan, but at least they know how to discipline their students when they go over the line. Because again, they don't pay these teachers enough for this shit. And in Japan, that would be like that. So, and that's the shit I mean. It's what caused students to become really like insane or strict or the way they are because of their life. And what causes, particular people to do what they do, like this guy. Because again, I don't know how his life is. We don't know his background or why he did what he did to his girlfriend, or why he was the way he was, but we'll never know. But again, the life in Japan is never easy, being a man or a woman. I mean, there's definitely a lot of sexism in like Japan. I must say that right now. Like they definitely treat men and women a particular way in Japan. So it's one of those things you got to be careful with. But again, like I said, it kind of sucks what happened to the woman. She didn't deserve that. And I feel like this guy really needed some like help mentally.
Real help. It's tragic. He said.
Yeah, they were both in like their 20s, like early 20s, I'd say. And her life was taken too soon. Her life was just starting. And now she's dead. Like I just feel bad for like the parents, the family. I mean, I would say I feel bad for the guy that, killed himself, but it's like for the parents, it's like, it just makes you wonder, like, what did you do to cause them to be like this? It's kind of raises a lot of questions, making you almost concerned, wondering, like, why did he become like this in the first place? But again, I feel mostly bad for the victim, for the woman dying over shit like this. And I do hope that maybe after this, I mean, even though I again, be it how it is in Japan, it's really hard to say, because they take shit like that lightly, and it's like, oh, it won't happen again, but it happens a lot. Stalking happens a lot in Japan. It's like, you need to take that shit seriously, because shit shouldn't have to happen. I mean, it's bad enough in so many other countries. This shit happens a lot. Stalking is a very serious thing. In America, in Japan, in the UK, in Italy, France, so many countries. And people never take that shit seriously. And usually it takes to the point that, the victim ends up dying from it when they cry for help, and it's like, please help me, I need help, I'm being stalked, or this guy has a knife against my neck, or a gun against my head. It's like, I need to like stop fucking around and stop playing with people's lives, because it's like, imagine you being in their shoes, you know, being scared that, you know, this is it. This is the end of the line because this person is fucking psychotic and is gonna kill me. But they never do. That's the sad truth. And I feel like that's one of those things that should be taken seriously more often than not. But in Japan, they like to hide that. It's like, yeah, I need to stop trying to make your country look great. Like, you're just as bad as the rest of the fucking world. You're no fucking better. And again, Japan, they make great food, but your people is far from perfect. So, again, my condolences to the family of this woman. She didn't deserve to die. And I think nobody should have died, but shit just happens. So, yeah, so do you have anything to say, Nut, about this whole thing?
I don't know really what to say. It's just really fucking tragic, man. Like, really tragic. Like, the mental health shit over in Japan and whatnot. Like, I don't know what was going on. You know, I don't know, man. I'm like lost for words. It's just like,
yeah.
All I can say is it's fucking tragic. Like, killed her and then himself in a Pokemon shop, like right there.
In front of kids, no less.
In front of kids and traumatizing any
back.
people. Her
Yeah,
life is
welcome
gone.
back, Mom.
He's gone. Like mental health isn't really no joke at all. But over there,
It's a
it's
serious
even
issue.
worse. Much worse, yeah.
Mental health in general.
Yeah, for anything overall, just like, work culture in Japan or any other country. People bust their ass for the jobs that they work at, and people don't understand that shit. That takes a toll on you. And same with, mental health. When people struggle with, loneliness, like that shit really fucks you up deep. The point that it makes you into like something like crazy and insane, like what this guy became. But, I feel like regardless, even if it's really hard for you to find somebody, that doesn't mean that you should take their life, being like, oh, I'm so desperate to get a girlfriend or whatever, I gotta kill them or some shit, force them to be my girlfriend. Like, nah, bro, that's not how you do it. Look, maybe the reason why women don't want to date you is because you're either going to the wrong places to find women, or maybe it's you and you should just fix yourself mentally. Just like try to fix yourself upstairs in the head. Try to become a better person, better yourself. Instead of trying to focus on like, oh, I just want to, have a family and, have kids and all this, when it's like, bro, don't rush it. Like, take your time if you need to. Like, if you're still in your early 20s, which with these two they were, and I'm assuming for him, he probably could have taken his time for a bit. Like, yo, take a fucking 2 years, maybe 3, you would have been okay. But again, people don't see it like that, and what causes these problems and issues in the first place. And it's just really sad.
I'm back. Sorry if I had to take a leave.
It's all good. Oh, speaking of Wukong, since you're back, so how did you feel about this whole thing?
What, the Pokemon, like, stabbing?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like... It goes back to what we were saying, how, stalking is just a prevalent issue in Japan.
And other countries.
Yeah, but in Japan specifically, it is a big problem. Not only with normal citizens, but even like idols. They're like pop idols.
Oh god, don't even get me started with that too.
Yeah, because a lot of them have either been attacked, killed, or because of just no police involvement when it came to protecting them by these mentally deranged people who made it very clear that they weren't going to stop what they were doing. And it's unfortunate that the law still is struggles to actually compensate potential victims when it comes to protecting them from these types of predators, these creeps. I mean, you've seen how ugly the situation got when the supposed ex-boyfriend attacked her and took both of them out, literally a murder-suicide. And the law, the law could have prevented that from happening if they didn't. It wasn't like a gateway to let this kind of behavior happen in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly too.
Yeah, constantly. Not even with one person, but different cases.
And funny enough, what animator actually talked about this issue? Unfortunately, he passed away, but he was the successor to Katsuhiro Otomo. Made a very good anime movie. So, I wonder who created Perfect Blue.
But yeah, no, it's unfortunate that this whole thing even happened in the first place, and hearts goes out to the friends and family of the woman who was murdered.
Yeah. This could have all been avoided if they took this shit more seriously, but they didn't. That's just the sad truth.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like therapy should be a huge thing in Japan. Because it's stressful living in Japan. I mean, if you have money to live over there, live a good life, then I'm sure it's not that bad. But for the common folk that don't have a lot of money, like most other rich people do, have to work a 9 to 5 job every day, like any other person in any other country. That shit could be really stressful.
Yeah. Honestly, this goes into a bigger issue that Japan has had for years, where they don't fix, the working class, or fix how people work, because people overwork and they don't have time to really have, families, and they don't have time to get married, and that's why the population is struggling. But instead of actually, combating that issue and trying to solve it, they're just trying to put a band-aid, on it, have a bandage approach by, okay, maybe we can let immigrants here and there and actually, integrate other people in Japan, and hopefully that'll save the population. But in reality, that's not going to work. One, there's already issues that comes with that. Not to mention that, hey, even if, people integrate and live in Japan, they're going to face the same issues. So it really doesn't solve anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And the system doesn't value younger people. It always tries to take care of the elderly and the elite.
True.
An example of that is the Akihiba massacre, where it's I'm guessing some of you know who Tomohiro Kato is. Basically, he snapped because it's due to abuse from his parents and school life. He snapped and basically lashed out on society, trying to do a murder-suicide. And he did get arrested, but keep in mind, he was so far gone, he admitted they were just delaying the inevitable because he was already wanting to die. He got the death sentence, but it's a lesson of if you don't treat mental health as seriously, that's what's gonna happen.
Yep. Lives will be lost. There's one person who couldn't handle life the way it was. I mean, there's a lot of issues to talk about when it comes to Japan. Not just working culture, but dating culture and so much more. But I feel like this could be applied for any country too, because dating in America could be a struggle too, and working.
Yep, that's true. But at least we have therapy. That's the biggest difference.
Fortunately, it's expensive as well, though.
Yeah, it's true. Not everybody could afford it, even if, you know, they have like health insurance or whatever.
There are free programs. You just have to look around. Thankfully, mine was an online one. It's good for what it is. But my main point is, like, people wonder, and it's like, you'll be like, why are you sympathizing with this person? He did all these horrible crimes, but you gotta understand the context. People are sometimes just too far gone. They realize that, you know, they snap like a goddamn twig.
That's what I mean.
There's
too.
only some. You know, people's mind are not, you know, tough. They will snap like a goddamn twig.
Especially in Japan, when, you know, you have strict parents that expect a lot from you, and when you don't meet their expectations, you know, they end up shunning you and treating you like, you know, you're not their own. That is sad.
It's another reason why the suicide rates in Japan are one of the highest.
Yeah, just like in Korea.
The working culture really is. Yep.
Would even say China too, because that happens a lot over there. I mean, that's one thing I feel kind of bad when it comes to any country. I mean, you know, in America, you know, you could say that, you know, it's not like that, but it's... I feel like there's still parents over here too that kind of act the same way. That they expect a lot from you. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you gotta study really hard, and if you don't get good grades, whatever, then you're not gonna be anything in life. It's the constant pressure that, you know, they have, that, you know, sometimes it's too much for them at a young age, and that's what causes them to do what they do, taking their own life. That's tragic.
Or lashing out in society.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've always hated. Like, I get it. I know in every country, there's always one person that has to take it out on others, but it's not my fault that your life is like this. And I get it. I try to sympathize with you because it's not easy. We all go through shit, but that's not our fault. You don't have to go and, like, you know, become like a shooter or like a criminal and, you know, take it out on us. Like, we didn't do anything to you. You know?
Keep in mind, once you snap, you don't, because it's like, you ever had tunnel vision?
Can't stop at times, yeah.
Yeah. You're basically, it's like, you're just too far gone. It's like, tunnel vision is very much a real thing, John.
Oh, trust me, I'm aware of it. It's just the thing that I feel like most, if not at all, it's one of those things where you just have to, like, be really, like, cautious when it comes to, you know, who you're around. Because if that were the case, and it's most of the time it is, then why not have more, like, security or police officers in any country to kind of...
What the hell?
Oh, so what happened?
That was weird.
Discord
just fucking crashed.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just fucking crashed on me there for a second. Well, I'm good.
Okay. I was like, wait, what? What was going on? But yeah, to get back to the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, it could be avoided if we had more, like, police officers or security just in case, to prevent people like this from ever committing such crimes against innocent people that don't deserve it.
Proper therapy.
And again,
Proper
also
therapy.
therapy. I feel like that should be free.
I'd say less police officers, more therapists, but that's just
And,
me.
and fixing the system itself.
That too.
Because clearly something wrong with it.
No, honestly, yeah, it's true. The system when
less
it comes
police
to
and more
any country
therapists.
should be fixed. Because it's like they expect. Look, and I remember reading all the articles and looking up all the information about it, but Japan, the way it is like they want you to start a family, but it's like you don't realize how stressful that is. And I feel like that's for any country. It's not even Japan. For any country, they expect you to start a family and make a lot of money or spend all this money. It's like, yeah, but you don't understand the pressures that come with that and stress that people go through when they have to maintain taking care of their kids, their wife, husbands, or whatever. When it's not easy. And
It's damn near impossible to have a family, especially in Japan, because I mean the low population crisis wouldn't be a thing if there wasn't so much overworking in Japan, because they not only do they not have time to have kids, they don't have time to date or talk to people. It's always okay, you go to work, you enslave yourself for countless hours, you go home for a few hours of sleep during the night, then you repeat the cycle again and again. And who the hell is gonna be able to go out, find make families if they're pretty much just enslaving themselves to their work?
Yeah, I can understand why they would be more concerned with paying bills than wanting to have kids. Because again, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if they kind of lowered the pricing for rent and bills in most countries, then maybe people would want to, consider having families. Or maybe if things weren't so pricey as well. Because, inflation can be a bitch sometimes. And when the pricing goes up for a lot of things, it's what causes most, if not a lot of people, to not want to spend more. Because it's I gotta pay bills. That's pretty important. Because I don't want to live out in the street being homeless. And it's the same with most people in Japan. It's the type of thing that they take that shit seriously. I mean, you see a ton of old people either in retirement homes or homeless because they didn't have any families or nowhere to go or any money, and that shouldn't have to happen, but it does. And I feel bad for them. And it's all because the system, when it comes to any country, could really just be skewed so much that it works against the, lower class.
Yep.
Yeah.
And maybe, just maybe, if things weren't the way they were, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But it's one of these things that, half the time they really never really concern themselves with at all when it comes to every government in every country not caring, because it's what matters is you're spending money on stuff. That's what we care for. We don't care for your life or where you live or you having a job, whatever, or you not having money. It's you need to spend money. I don't care if you find a way, sell drugs, whatever, just do it. And again, that's the whole reason why in most countries and in Japan, why they never like spending money on shit and they always work all the time, and why they don't want to start families, why the population in Japan is dwindling, more and more because of that.
Yeah.
His bills, they gotta pay. Serious thing.
Bills, they gotta work, they gotta keep their job. And it honestly, you can't even quit your job in Japan like how you can in America, because you have to find a roundabout way to quit your job. Because if you just go and say I quit, there is a very big like social and like
shit.
yeah, like it's pretty much like career suicide at that point. Like you won't. It would be kind of hard to find a job because that kind of label of you quitting your job will kind of follow you on your career, and it would make you less likely to actually get hired. You have to pretty much find a way to quit by either making it seem like, oh, I just need to find another job. That's why, I might have to part ways or something like that. Because if you just like say, oh, hey, I'm gonna quit, and put my 2 weeks notice or whatever, I don't know, it's very hard to explain because it's a sort of a social issue in like Japan where it's like it's a stigma where, oh, you weren't loyal to your said company, and like why should other people hire you if you're not going to be loyal enough to work hard at said company. And it sounds crazy, but it just works that way, unfortunately.
Yep.
And so that's why there's just certain ways you gotta approach things in Japan, because it could literally like be career suicide, financial suicide, because you won't be able to get another job as if you do things the wrong way.
Also, off topic, but John, there's a guy that's trolling us. There's a guy named Ick369. I don't know.
Oh god, not that guy again. Jesus, bro.
God, this faggot again.
Oh god, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, he needs to stop coming here, man, trolling us.
Someone ban him again. This is like the third account.
Wukong, ban his ass.
Damn. I guess you gotta.
No, for like. Also, Juan, we're fucking with you. We're talking about earlier because of that fucking MJ joke.
I will report you for terrorism.
But yeah, also hello, Juan.
And also,
there's one really
everybody
bad
in the chat, by the way.
Yo.
Is
Yeah,
my mic
so-
okay, or am I too loud?
Nah,
No,
you
you're
good, you good.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
shit.
it's 9. How did the troll get in here? Oh my god.
He infiltrated it.
I was not
How did the troll get into our VC?
I don't
God
give a
damn.
fuck.
Oh god, he hacked us. He hacked us.
I will post this server in the goddamn chat if you want me to. You shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, yo,
fucking trolling.
he's asking for demands now. You guys,
Oh my
I'm
God,
really
dude.
scared.
Alright,
Someone call ICE. Call ICE
No,
now.
it's Tiananmen Square all over
here
again.
you go, guys. Here, come to the server, guys. I'll post it to the server.
This is Mexican Tiananmen Square.
Oh,
It's fucking
oh god,
Tijuana Square.
man,
Fuck.
I'm terrified. I don't know if I want to continue the podcast
Yo,
anymore.
how bad was my mic in the thing? You said my mic was fucked up.
No. Before we get to that, no. I said fuck those kids because kids are fucking idiots. That's why I said that.
Oh wait,
Fuck
wait.
you, Fabian.
Also, by the way, hey, hey, Juan.
Damn.
But what were you saying
Wait,
about my mic? You thought my mic was fucked up. Oh my god, I fucking.
No,
No, your mic is good.
That's some bitch.
Oh, for context, Mr. Sandwich, that's one of our members.
Oh yeah,
in the
that's
podcast. We love fucking with our members.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal this fucking bastard so that I'm fucking move on.
I was saying about your mic because it sounded like you were really close to your mic. That's all I said. I mean, if you listen to the podcast, you definitely sound like you're like, "Oh, what's up, guys? I am." I'm like, it's like, oh, I like yeah, some kids. I fucking want some.
Yeah, I fucking hate these little faggots. I hate them so much. Fucking children.
No, but I can't be on because something's going on. So I'll explain that later.
Okay,
Actually,
I hope you're alright, man.
No, I'm fine. I'll just explain after the call. Alright.
Okay.
whenever you want to join us, just let us know. Okay, but Bond. So, how did you feel about the whole thing that happened in Japan?
I just think this is kind of fucked. That like, it was he was like, this was apparent for like a while with this guy. Like he was stalking her for a bit, and they just didn't do anything.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it should have been taken seriously, but they didn't. Now she's dead. I bet you the family must be regretting that shit right now.
Who knows? It could have been like the family were trying their best with what they had, but what they had wasn't good enough.
Yep, that's what I mean. Or maybe they did take it seriously, and we don't know. Honestly, it's like one of those things that, I mean, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We'll never know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say unless, like, you know, there's more reports on what happened prior to the incident.
Yeah, if we had more, you know, like, parts of the story that we didn't know about, it's more context, if anything, we could kind of understand it a bit better, but, and like I said, like, we don't know. Maybe they did, but maybe it was, I don't know, maybe the police force in Japan, they usually never take shit like that so seriously, because it's like, oh, they think it's like a minor issue, not as big.
Yep.
And it's like, look, I feel like when it comes to any, like, situation, like, given whatever it is, it should always be taken seriously. Because you'll never know what'll happen. I mean, it's shit like that occurs, you know, when you just take it as a joke.
Yep, people are unpredictable, and unpredictable people are dangerous.
Yeah, man, I've heard the stories of, like, I think I remembered a long time ago, this Japanese woman who loved this guy so much. And, you know, at first it's like, oh, well, she's a stalker, so we're not gonna take it so seriously, we don't care. To the point when she's like, oh, I love you, and he's like, no, I don't care for you, but please leave me alone. She pulled out a fucking knife and did what this guy did and killed the fucking guy that rejected her. And she didn't kill herself like this guy did, but she's arrested. She's in prison now.
Don't even get me started on the quote unquote real life yandere story, because that itself is just Christ. A whole like saga of like shit that happened that led up to that.
Or the other one where, like, I believe, like, this woman cut off a guy's genitalia.
Oh, yeah, remember that fucking story. That was fucking insane.
Did he get it sewed back on? Like, he's like, they called him Frankendick.
Jesus.
No, that's Lorena Bobbitt.
Yo, I don't even want to imagine getting your shit cut off like that. Like, my God. Oh,
different one. Different one. That's Lorena Bobbitt.
Getting your song cut off is fucking nuts, dude.
So,
No pun
to answer your,
yeah, I do not wish that upon anybody. Unless you're a pedophile.
Also, to answer your question,
fuck you, you deserve it.
answer your question, the name of the porno is Frankenpenis.
Yep, that it is. Got it sewed back on and had a porno shoot.
Yep, and there's a sequel, and it had
Wow.
Ron Jeremy.
That is crazy. Wild shit.
Thank you for telling me that. I didn't need to know, but I'm glad that you told me anyways. I'm glad that I now know that divine profane knowledge because of you.
For fuck's sake, you've taught me about mayhem, Bond, so you shouldn't be talking.
No, that's okay. We know you're gonna tug it later on.
Hell no.
Oof.
You out here stroking they shit.
Stroking guy shit.
Alright, speaking of, since you're talking now, I guess, Fabian, how do you feel about it?
Honestly, it's sad for both the victim and the person, because it's like, obviously this guy had issues, but it's like, people really don't talk about the fact that Japan is a very repressed country.
So I can say that for a lot of countries.
And it's not like, oh, we're repressed, like, there's no food. I meant, like, socially and sexually repressed, because it's like...
Again, a lot of countries.
Yeah.
Alright,
Look,
how about
Korea, bro?
Asian
Oh,
countries?
yeah, definitely Korea.
Asian countries, how about that? Just to make it fair.
Yeah.
because it's like people don't talk about the fact that it's like, well, Japan has multiple all these issues. And it's like, we want to make it better, we really do, but it's like the fact that it's like everyone is like suffering, and it's like, and people wonder, all these attacks, all these people. I'm like, well, you guys don't take care of it, and you have parents that are so awful that they had to take the responsibility of like what the hell just happened, because they realized it was their fault.
Yep.
Let this be a lesson. If you're gonna have a kid, do not put all this unnecessary pressure on them to be good. Discipline them. You can do that. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, beat their asses.
Yeah, sometimes they you just gotta beat the shit out of them. It's like sometimes you just gotta dent their fucking calling.
If it's for
I don't like going
misbehavior,
that far.
yeah. If it's for misbehavior, understandable. But if it's or something,
just throw them
like
through a wall. Put them right through the drywall.
Fucking Christ, God.
Roundhouse kick them like you're Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
But like my main point is, it's like all this realistically could have been prevented, and it's like Japan really needs to really fucking reconsider like what the hell they.
Just like shoot them in the leg with the pistol, and then when they fall over, just like pull out the knife, and then just go.
Jesus Christ, Spawn.
When you shoot them,
Whacking
they'll be like, "Hey, stop! Drop!"
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, the minute they shoot them, we got him! Yatta! Oh my god.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh man,
But it's like, but my condolences to, the lady, because it's like, she didn't fucking deserve that.
yeah.
So more or less, it's like, the best way, it's like, how about less, like, I forgot, what is our working hours here in the United States, Bon?
On average, 9 to 5, but I don't.
Yeah, like a 9 to 5. That's not 90 hours.
What? No. Most people is like a 40-hour work week.
Yeah, bring back, like, make it a 40-hour work week. It doesn't need to be 90 hours. And actually have proper vacations.
How long do people
And
in
also-
Japan work?
90
50 some
hours.
odd.
90 hours.
They don't even get vacations.
So I feel like they should.
Like, actual proper vacation days. And 40-hour work week. That's reasonable. That's because it's like here in the United States. Why else do you think we don't work from 9? Why else do you think we work from 9 to 5? Because 9 to 6 will kill a motherfucker.
Well, I mean, where I work, the factory I work at is 7 to 3, and the only reason it's like that is because a lot of people who work there have families, and if it was 9 to 5, they'd have less time with their family.
Yep, at least that's
what I mean. It's pretty
7 to 3.
integral. It's important.
Yep, at least your job has like reasonable hours.
Yeah, and there's not really a mandatory overtime. Like, the only time there's ever overtime is if there's enough people that need to come in to do something for overtime to be needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But my main point is like, and also the education system does need reworking. Like, I'm all for punishment though, that I agree with, but seriously, stop putting these kids under pressure.
So I feel like that should be applied more in America than Japan. I feel like those kids wouldn't be that fucking bad.
No, they'll still be bad. It's like, remember, volatile.
Yeah,
But
I guess that's true.
Again, proper hours and also more proper rest. Because it's like they only get like what, 4 to 5 hours of sleep.
Yep, I don't feel like that's enough.
That is not enough. Usually, you're supposed to get either a minimum of 6 hours
You should sleep in
Max.
cycles of 3.
Or max 8 hours.
No, 9. You should sleep in cycles of 3s.
3s? Okay. So from 6 to 9 hours.
Yeah, you should get anywhere from 6 to 9 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. See that being reasonable.
Like your entire sleep cycle takes 3 hours for you to go in and out of. If you wake up in the middle of that dreaming cycle, you feel exhausted. If you wake up near the end of one of them, you'll actually feel more rested.
Yep. So it's like the fact that these poor people fucking only get 4 to 5 hours of sleep is like that's people don't understand like sleep is like the most important thing.
It is. It's pretty integral.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, for a thing you should take lightly.
And the fact that there's also, it's like even though yes, the food in Japan is delicious, they don't get the luxury of eating that.
Yeah.
So it's like realistically, it's like my main point is Japan really needs to sort this shit out.
So I think there's a lot more things that need to be fixed besides just the working conditions. And it's just the cult. Well, I wouldn't say culture because, you know, they have their way of how they do thing in their country, but it's more so treating their people better.
People better, and also proper mental health facilities.
Yes, that are free.
Mm-hmm.
To provide to the people of Japan that are going through a lot with their day-to-day life, just like over here in America too.
And people wonder, people wonder why a lot of Japanese like die from cancer, because it's like, well, smoking is still very much a thing in Japan. It's like,
they love their Marlboros over there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't
Like,
they have
it's
like
not a
booths for that too? Or particular
Yep.
spots where, you know, you could just smoke, where it's like, oh, you can't smoke in front of the people that don't like smoking, but here, go here and smoke, do your thing, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You are very much correct, John. Smoking is still very much a thing, and people wonder why so many people die of cancer in Japan.
Or becoming alcoholics too, like all the vending machines with drinks. I'm not just talking about sodas.
Yep. So, but that's all I have to say about that. It's just an incredibly fucking sad situation altogether.
It is, you know? Like it could have been prevented. It should have never happened, but it did. And, you know, it's just one of those things now that we just, you know, I'm not saying that in a cold way that, you know, we're going to move on from it, but it's like one of those things you just never forget, you know? You just learn from it. And I just kind of wish that Japan would do that. But, you know, it's like 50-50. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have more security in these places after this, but we don't know. Because if they don't take that shit as a serious thing, then it's one of those changes that may never happen. It'll always be the same. But I do feel bad for the family. I hope they'll be able to get through this. I know it's not easy. And I just hope that the mother, father of this girl will be okay. Because I know losing a child is devastating. Because it's the type of shit that will scar you for the rest of your life, knowing that, you know, your daughter, your son was supposed to be the future, like way so many years ahead into the future of when you're gone, but they'll continue on your legacy or whatever it is you want them to. That's from you to them. Like, it's sad knowing that their life is gone. It's like you don't expect these things to happen. It's like you thought they were going to be the future, but not the case for some. It's really, really just tragic. So, again, I hope they'll be able to get through this. And I hope that, you know, they have the strength and, you know, the will to continue onwards. So I'd say rest in peace to this girl, you know, and I hope that, you know, this sort of thing won't happen more often to others. Even though I know deep down that they're going to. Even if we don't want it to actually happen. But, yeah. I rest in peace to her. And again, like I said, like, I hope their family is doing okay. So, I guess now that we're done talking about this, let's, I guess, move on to, God, we move on to another, like, just one sad topic to another sad topic.
It's not even, well, it is sad, but also kind of a little bit, you could make so many memes out of this one.
Yeah, this one is one of those, like, don't get me wrong, I get it, which I know a lot of you are probably wondering, so what's the next topic that is just as tragic, but it's the creator of OnlyFans apparently passing away from cancer.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, like he gooned,
thank God.
he gooned too hard, and he died of a heart attack from gooning.
Leonid Radvinsky.
He tuggy tip too
Yeah,
much.
that's his name. Fucking Leonid Radvinsky, I think it's a Russian name, but the point is that he passed away from cancer, and I get it. I know a lot of people were just, you know, really, really happy about it, being like, oh, he's the guy that ran, like, you know, OnlyFans, like, he made OnlyFans, like, fuck him, you know, all these women that became, like, rich, you know, because of him, like, he deserved. Look, I get it. I know that, you know, the site, and the thing is, the site, and it never started off as like a porn site for like women to go to just to take pictures and sell nudes on there just to get a quick buck. Like, it started off as like a simple yet okay site of where celebrities, influencers, and people could connect more with their audience and fans, and not in a explicit or sexual way, but more in a, like, you know, like in a matter of like, oh, you want to get to know me more, then here you go, you know. And I guess, you know, more and more like women started using the site for that particular reason. That's why it ended up the way it did. That wasn't the fault of this guy, you know. I mean, he tried to prevent it, but it probably wasn't easy, you know. So I can't really blame him for it becoming the way it did, but still, I don't think he deserved, like, you know, cancer and the shit that happened to him, you know?
He didn't deserve it, but it's like at the same time, it's like he did allow it. It's like he didn't stop it. It's like he could have, like, you know, been like, hey, stop posting your nudes here. Have some decency.
True. It is true. That could have been the case.
Yeah, but he wanted that.
He wanted that.
I don't know. It's one of those 50-50 things.
He made it into a porn site, literally. Like, ruined
It's
entire
like-
generation of men and shit, left and right. Everybody's a fucking simp faggot now, so don't say.
It's like, you know, is he a good person? No, but I don't wish death upon him.
I don't think anybody did, but, you know, again, you can't blame him for that. I blame more so the people that give money to these women for
True.
such simple things that, you know, you could easily research or just search up yourself. Like, you don't have
Free.
to. Yes.
But it's like, tech sells, John. And also the fact that it's like, again, I get it. It's like, you know, you don't want to give him too much fault, but at the same time, it's like, he could have just like said no.
No. I get it. There's some some responsibility he could have taken from it, because he is the reason why the site turned out the way it did, because he could have prevented it. He could have just told them, no, this is not that type of site. But I guess, because the money was coming in, and you know how the saying goes, like, money talks, and it does. And he was making money from it. I mean, these women may have made a lot, but they were definitely having to give a cut of what they made to him.
Yep. Cause sex sells.
Yeah, but at the same time too, again, like I said, it's one of those 50-50 things. You blame him, but at the same time you blame more so also the audience of men who are so lonely to give money to women that they will never get the chance to meet at all, and never will in their lifetime, because they don't care for you in the slightest. They only see you as just a piggy bank, a wallet. It's like, oh, thank you for your money. I'll say your username just to give you that small, minuscule, just a bit of attention that you crave, because of the fact that, again, it's like what this guy, what he did, because he was probably lonely, and that's what he did to his ex for that particular reason, is what these guys are doing. Because, again, in Japan and America and so many other countries, loneliness for men is a serious issue that leads to a lot of things. And I know people don't take that shit seriously too, but it's something that causes men to do a lot of insane and almost chaotic, things. And it's one of those issues that should definitely be taken seriously too. But again, most people never see it like that. They're just like, oh, you just need to stop being a simp. Stop being lonely. Go find a girlfriend. That's what they're gonna do. But it's never easy. And again, I'm not saying that, it's not easy for women either, because not every fucking girl out there is gonna have like a supermodel body to be able to find a man. So I know it's difficult on both sides, but still, even then, even no matter how lonely you may be, you should never resort to giving money to somebody you don't know. Even if you are desperate for attention, for affection, in any way, any capacity. But, sometimes, you're...
Give it to a prostitute, so then they'll actually suck you off.
Yeah.
Basically, that's basically what it is. It's just e-prostitutes.
I mean, it's pretty much that, but without, the physical, touching.
Go get a prostitute. Everyone, don't give your money to e-horse. You'll be alright.
Like, if it's an actual... It's like, where you could actually go? Just go to an actual club, and you can actually have... Guess what? Physical contact.
Go to a brothel.
Honestly, is going to a strip club expensive now compared to way back?
I have no clue.
Inflation, baby.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to know. Like, I mean, if that were the case, if it's that cheap now, or maybe it's more expensive, I can understand maybe why some guys don't bother going. Because it's like, I mean, I could spend the money to get that attention and, that physical touch, so to speak, but, but again, like, if that's the case, if you're going to spend so much on a woman you don't know online, you might as well just do that anyways. And again, this is no way, shape, or form us promoting that, but, if you're really that desperate, might as well. Like, go for it. Go to a strip club. Go hire a prostitute or something. You're gonna spend that much money on somebody that you're never gonna meet, and they're never gonna know you. But again, I know that doesn't solve the issue. But again, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I don't understand half the time when it comes to OnlyFans or men that do that. Like, I feel like, you know, maybe if you're spending a lot of money on a woman just to gain her affection and, you know, just her love, like, you might as well just try to put in the effort into fixing yourself so you could be able to find somebody. Because that's a lot of money to spend on somebody you don't know. But, you know, I digress. So, how do you feel about this whole situation, Nut? The creator of OnlyFans dying, passing away.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Like, literally.
Damn, the hate is really strong for him.
Cocksucker gave money to Israel and shit like that. Fuck that nigga.
Oh shit! Wait, he did?
You didn't know that? Yeah. He gave a lot to Israel.
Oh shit!
He
was a super kike.
Yeah.
Damn, wow. That is, oof. Okay. I mean, I guess now I know. But, oh, what about you, Bon?
Yeah, fuck them.
I guess that's it, just fuck them.
Dude ruined an entire generation of men.
And women.
Yeah.
And women. Mostly women, because they thought they have it easy to have an OnlyFans and then ruin their entire futures, because now their nudes are out there.
The sad truth is, there's some women that think that it's that easy, but nah. You can't just go to OnlyFans and expect to become rich quick just like that. It's unless you actually have the fame to back it up, it's not easy. But then again, like I said, it's the men that are also the problem too. That's one of those things that hopefully in the near future will be fixed with the site. But I don't know. So what about you, Fabian?
I think he died.
Damn, he was devastated by the news. He just left. Yo, this man was my idol. He was my hero, and
Oh man!
I don't want to be here for this conversation.
Money.
I wish he didn't die, man. You're my hero. I had Wukong, since you're here, so tell me, what do you think about the whole thing?
Keep it a bug. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. You know, I think at this point, I think you guys will all say fuck him.
I don't really hate him like that. I just don't care. But I do agree with what you say. Like with people who buy this shit, like one, you're buying porn, but even if it's even worse, if you're not even buying porn, you're buying Instagram pictures and shit. And it's like, dog, it really does, like, it is a very malicious system that takes advantage of, like, the most vulnerable fucking men that obviously need fucking help, and obviously it's not doing anything to help them, it's making their life worse. Just fucking tug it like a normal person, man, what the fuck?
Put fucking lotion on your shit, bro.
Lotion on your shit, though.
I mean,
yeah.
Like,
take that shit, spit on it, maybe, you know.
Hot tour.
Yeah. Hot tour, man.
Yeah,
Hot
that
tour,
fucking,
man.
I got an orange, man. Like it's not that hard.
You gotta spit on that thing.
Shit, you're gonna end up like one of those like that weird gooner nigga who goes to those porn conventions and
Lord Masturbator of the Hawk Tool Lords.
They give me that soy jack, that gooner soy jack, bro. Your life's over.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But nah, as in terms of this guy, I don't give a shit. Like I don't care about OnlyFans. I don't think the site's
Nobody
really
does.
gonna change outside of like. I don't even think it's gonna change, but who knows? I mean, maybe I'll be wrong, but yeah, I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep. All right, I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, was at the door.
Did you have your
Well,
cry?
I'm
Or did you?
No,
Look, we're here for you. We know that you really care
No,
for
I
him.
no, I don't care about this dude. Fuck
Okay,
him.
we get it.
I'm gonna be. All right, I'm gonna keep it real. I blame him for ruining a generation of both men and women. Let's be real.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
It's like you turned a lot of innocent women into whores. And it's like, why you gotta be a sucker for paying for this shit? Do you not know the common rule? You don't pay for porn.
Yep, it's true. Get
Don't-
that shit free.
Yeah.
Like at least have the common sense to fucking pirate all that shit, because it's out there. Believe it or not.
Yeah, there are
Yep.
sites.
Dude,
that
literally,
leaked.
there's websites that show it
Oh.
for free.
Yeah. Like realistically, why you gotta be it's like you don't pay for this shit. That's like common sense 101. Hell, it's like that's like rule number 1 of the internet. You do not pay for porn.
Yep. Unless, it's like an artist you like or some shit, you want to commission them, I guess. Maybe, but not this.
Not this.
Also, yes, that is true, by the way, Michael. You're not buying love, buying stimulation. So, yeah. It's sad, again. Sucks what happened to him, but I kind of wish he didn't do what he did, Kind of wish that the guy would actually have made some rule to prevent this from happening and not allowing people to, and that's one thing too that I have an issue with when it comes to these sites. Say for example, like with Twitch, where there's some guys that are big fans of female streamers and they give them so much money. It's like, I feel like there's got to be a limit to how much you can give, It's like one of those things that need to be fixed, but it never will, because again, they always want more money. If you're stupid enough to give these fucking women money for something so small, then why not? But damn, I just damn, that's got to be one shitty legacy to leave behind, that you made a site that started off like okay, and now it's just considered the porn site. So yeah, oh man, it's a horrible thing. It's pretty sad, but just the way it is. But I guess we could move on to the final topic since we're done with that. Because again, like you all said, fuck them. So let's move on to the final thing, and that's talking about Sora AI. That shit did not last.
Nope.
The bubble.
Yeah.
Pop the bubble. Pop the bubble.
The bubble popped and yeah, dude.
Yeah, the thing is that Sora only lasted for 2 years. That's Sora AI, like the first model, like in 2024, and then a year later came Sora 2, which people went fucking apeshit for, because it's like, oh, you could do a lot of stuff with this, and that's when they started applying all this shit they did to prevent people from making copyrighted material with it, and we're like, nope, now it's being censored, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and now it's being shut down. And it feels like one of those things I'm sure a lot of people are celebrating for, because, you know, I don't blame anybody. I mean, AI has been becoming more and more of a thing throughout YouTube, Twitter, so many other sites that there's not one moment, not one time that you could go on any of these sites and not fucking see like AI.
But thankfully that bubble is slowly popping.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's maybe for the best, because, you know, people shouldn't have to compete with AI to make like good content.
And also good news for anyone that wants to build a PC. RAM prices are starting to go down.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Yep, sucks for them scalper faggots, you know?
Yep, because it's like now because of the fact that, you know, it's becoming less and less profitable. The bubble is popping.
It's good.
So, just like, remember the crypto fags that ruined like getting graphics cards for a decent price, and no one can get a 3080 or a 3090?
Yep, I remember that.
So yeah, the bubble is popping. Bon was very much right. So my hat's off to you, Bon.
Didn't say that. Or did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. On the earlier episodes.
Yeah,
Good.
a couple weeks ago maybe.
I need
No,
help.
this
I
was
need AI
months.
to help me Goona. I need Sora.
No, you don't.
I need
Again.
Sora. Okay, I would admit, it did have some funny videos where we just abused it and had it say like, what was the video? Some floating guy in a Walmart saying "gay nigger" over and over again.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video. I'm like, that's probably the reason why they couldn't like keep it up, because it's like people make so much meme shit with it that it's like it's really hard to spend more money and invest when this is all it's being used for.
Yep.
Oh, the continuation of that. Bro, Disney had lost a shitload of money, like a lot,
Yeah.
like a billion or so.
yeah, $1 billion on Sora. That investment went to shit.
Exactly.
Oof.
Who else?
That's what the fuck they get for fucking trying to replace their employees.
Or better yet, there is also Microslop losing money too.
Yeah,
Yep.
fuck them. Who else got fucked? Oh yeah, was it Fortnite? They fired like 1,000 employees.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They won't say why, but you know why.
They just wanted to save more money just so they could be able to invest it into the collabs and more of that fucking steal the brain rot shit. Which I don't know why. Like, you need to stop paying these guys and pay your employees more. Like, they're the whole reason why Fortnite looks the way it does. Like, they maintain the servers. They design the characters and the collab characters too. And everything else. And yet you're like, nah, they don't deserve the money. But this guy making this steal the brain rot map, we gotta give him like 50 mil.
I'm glad they canceled that. That was fucking awful. That was so cancerous to look at.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, it's why are you giving him a lot of money? I know kids like this shit on Roblox, but come on now, like in Fortnite, that's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help your, like, you know, game get better. You need to just focus on improving the game modes you have. And it's not to mention too, they're getting rid of like 3 of their other game modes, like rocket racing, ballistic, and their I think it's battle stage, Guitar Hero style game mode. So yeah, it's like you expect, and that's not even half of that shit. They increased the fucking prices for V-Bucks. So yeah, it's a lot of shit going on at Epic Games that they're just like, and then they have the audacity to say, oh, well, we need to pay the bills because, you know, the money we're making is not enough. It's like, what do you mean? You're like a fucking multi-billion-dollar company. You make a lot of money. Like, what do you mean that you need to pay the bills? You should be able to pay them. Like, what? You can't pay your investors enough for their fucking yacht to jerk off on?
Nope. Can't do that.
It's like, you see, we need more money. Like, it's kind of like we're struggling. We're starving here. I mean, last week we couldn't afford Epstein Island. Come on, man.
My God.
Man, I need more money for my caviar.
We gotta put Epstein Island in Fortnite, so we gotta fire 1,000 employees to do so.
Where?
Fucking God.
Don't forget, he's the reason microtransactions exist.
Yep. It's true. That whole free-to-play model does not really help the slightest. What you need to do is make good games.
Too late. It's too late, man.
Maybe,
all we can do is...
Maybe for them.
I feel like the only way we could save this goddamn industry if it crashes and burns and then reborn as a phoenix.
I mean, that's okay. That's where we have the indie devs. They'll make good shit.
They'll make good shit, but
yeah. They're the future. They're the future, bro.
I mean, again, AI is just... I don't feel like it should ever replace anybody. It should just be more so like a tool to be used to make better shit, to do better when it comes to particular things. Not replace anybody. You know, I guess in this way, it's for the best for like Sora, and hopefully now with this happening, I don't know if any other site is gonna follow in like pursuit and like be like, you know, if these guys did bad, then it's gonna be it for us. And again, like I said, I hope we see less and less AI slot videos on YouTube.
Death of Grog fucking question mark? Nah.
I hope, but you know him. I don't think Grog's going away anytime soon.
Fucking Grog.
Yeah, Grog sucks cock.
He sucks Grog.
Yeah.
But again,
Grog gave me the Grog.
It's funny. It's still funny though. Investing $1 billion.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, especially with
what are they
trying to make
smoking?
Bro, they tried to make AI shorts for fucking Disney Plus. Like,
yeah, that was the red flag of like, nah.
It's like, nah, you're tweaking. What are you saying, dude? I'm sorry if I put you off.
I was saying.
Nah.
What? Oh, go ahead, Nut.
No, I just said, girl's gonna give me the or the grok, and then spit.
Grok with pop rocks.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
So, how do you feel about Sora AI being done for, Nut?
Had funny memes, I ain't gonna lie. We abused the shit out of it, but...
Wasn't there that one guy you liked watching? That fat guy? Forgot his name.
Fat guy.
In the KFC bucket?
Something.
Oh yeah, that dude. The fucking, just heading home, guys.
This
shit, he was funny. I don't think he uses that. I think he uses Grok or whatever, but, oh, dude, what was that one thing? The Will Stancil show's gonna be canceled. I mean, that's all Sora.
Nah.
Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, dude, that's all Sora, bro.
Damn, he's gonna have to use Grok now.
Yeah, you gotta use Grok, bro.
Oh shit, that's right.
I literally forgot about that.
Damn.
Yep, it's gonna be over for him. But man, I'm gonna actually have to draw shit.
I actually have to draw my own porn. God damn it.
It sucked.
Like
No,
Columba.
It's made by a chick called Emily Lucas, I think, and she made an entire like series out of it. It's fucking hilarious.
I saw some episode.
Yeah.
Give me an aneurysm.
Somebody's gotta do something, and that somebody is me. But yeah, rip to that.
It had a good run.
It did.
Yeah, it had its good moments, but again, be abused this much to make fucking weird AI slop videos, like all those K-pop Demon Hunter shit. You know, the I'm not hiding. You know, it's the weird like stuff where it's like, oh, the main character is like going through some fucking thing where she's like, oh, she's out in the streets like pregnant, you know, with the child of whoever, and you know, she has to meet a rich, you know, man, and then the rich man cheats on her and mistreats her and all this, and it's the shit that makes your head hurt so bad because it's so fucking stupid.
God, Jesus, I hate those videos.
Or the cat videos too that do the same shit.
Oh, those. No.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Do you love it when you think about it?
Meow 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 meow.
Fucking hate those shits, bro.
Yo, that's everywhere on fucking YouTube with those AI slop cat videos. It's like, oh, she was married to this guy, and oh, he cheated on her, and now she takes the child, they're homeless, they're wearing rags, they're in the rain, and now she met her Prince Charming.
That's saved by the big buff construction cat, though.
Oh no, and I'm turning the video off.
Oh my god.
No, but no, but you can't though. You can't though, Bon. You gotta watch it. You gotta support them. You need more of these videos on YouTube.
No, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Now we need one of fucking
shit. No.
man. You know, I want to see Sonic. You know, have a child. You know, be pregnant and shit.
Block.
You know, being the mother.
Sonic getting
Block.
pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's an actual fucking video I've seen on fucking YouTube. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
why is this on here?
That's an insta block.
Yeah.
But like, or those fucking. Oh god, imagine.
Yo, when
Sounds
it
like
got-
it, you know that sounds like an Elsa Gate video. Like
That's
those
because it
fucking
is!
Spider-Man-
Idiots.
But with AI now, because they could do it like that instead of having to do it all like, oh, let's get this cheap ass costume and do this shitty skit. You know what I mean? Just to get a fucking like a couple of views or whatever from kids that don't know better, I suppose.
Man, remember when Ian actually made a good point and no longer became what he was set out to destroy?
Yep. Oh, fucking pregnant Sonic, like Jesus.
I feel like that's like something Ian would be like defending.
And there's more of those too with like Spider-Man, and I'm like, come on, bro.
And then you have all like, oh man, guys, we're also gonna make a Jello gummy.
Jello gummies.
Just pour the bleach, kids, and then think of it like mozzarella cheese.
Garsh, Mickey.
Gorsh,
Gorge.
you're gay. Kiss me, bitch.
Kiss the bitch.
Kiss my
My
butt.
hot fucking mouth.
Alright,
Wow,
it's only because I'm gay.
Get over here and give me a kiss on my hot mouth.
What is
I'm
what is this?
feeling romantic.
Oh,
What is this?
Better kiss me on my hot snout, Mickey.
Now
Get over
imagine
here
if
and
it was,
kiss me on my snout, Mickey.
just
Imagine
like
if this was
Donald's
more-
giving me head right now. Ain't that right, bitch?
that was perfect.
Sounded exactly like Donald Duck giving someone head.
No, you know what?
Right
That,
there.
you know what? That sounds like Dylan from fucking Senor Bello Bond.
That was uncanny.
I forgot that. Or imagine if it was Mookie. No, I don't think John can do Mookie.
Actually,
yeah, I could.
For a second. Yeah, so it pops your mic, so we can't hear you say it because you're too loud.
I feel like Luca could do Mookie.
No, I can't.
Nah, I definitely could.
Yeah. No, Mookie, get away from me, Mookie.
Okay.
It's Christmas.
No, Mookie, get away from me, Mookie.
Mookie, no. Oh god, man, fucking AI shit. Like, and you know, the thing is, there is some decent videos with AI that's not so bad. But then, you know, it gets shadowed by the weird, creepy fucking Spider-Man Elsa Gate style fucking animations. That's why it's just so bad. Like, if it's not with Sonic, Spider-Man, or the K-pop Demon Hunters, or I don't know why, for some reason, Naruto.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it gets really weird.
Gosh, Sora, they canceled you.
Oh, fuck! How can they do this to me, Goofy? Gosh, maybe
Gosh, you're a fucking retard.
maybe because you weren't maybe you weren't gay for Riku.
You were gay love for Riku, Sora.
You should have been a faggot.
You should have been a faggot, Sora. Shove right up your ass.
You see, this is what happens when you're a faggot. Look what happened to old Donald over here.
And that pussy like Goof Troop is running a train.
The Goof Troops, and we'll always stick together. Oh, so what do you think, Fabian, about the whole thing? Sora 2 AI whatever is now dead. They're done.
Call me a horrible person, but I've been wanting for this day to come because it's like AI is a fucking, well, I don't want to say it's a fad, but let's be honest, a good chunk of it is.
What's it called again?
AI.
No, it's a fad.
Yeah, my sister's agreeing with me.
No. What is a fad?
Oh yeah, what is it?
Isn't a fad like a trend? Pretty much. That's the meaning.
Yeah.
Something that comes and goes.
A trend.
Ah.
Basically, it's like we were hoping like all of this because it's been an inconvenience, and the fact that it's also trying to ask us for our IDs, which I highly do not agree with. As seen with me and Bond fighting, or recommend, as seen me, Bond, John, all trying to talk to our lawmakers to not have ID verification in our fucking state.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, she makes a good point. Why?
No, why?
Yep.
I mean, also, it's like NFTs, you know, like that was popular at one point, and look what happened with that.
The only thing I can see useful for AI is like actually finding who the Zodiac Killer is.
I know.
That's what I'm
funny
hoping.
meme shit. That's it. Funny meme videos.
Or better, you know, or better version of manograms. Because it actually does have potential of actually scanning cancer. Yes, actually, there are studies that actually show that AI actually does have like very good benefits in the medical field. But you know what? They don't want to fund that. They rather do funny image generation.
Yeah, it's like,
Instead of
yeah,
doing
let's not invest into finding the cures for particular viruses or diseases. Nah, AI. Nah, I need me that fucking pregnant Sonic AI video so bad, man.
Please.
Yeah, more pregnant Sonic.
Man, I need pregnant SpongeBob, Spider-Man, Tony Hawk, Shrek.
We don't need pregnant Tony Hawk, man. That's
Yeah, we need pregnant Shrek though.
Yeah, definitely.
Donkey, I feel it kicking.
But in general,
Shrek!
it's like
I love you, Shrek. I love you too, Donkey. You're my lover.
But what I am hoping for is like
So
just like one, it's like since the AI bubble is popping, you know, people actually use it for actual useful things instead of stupid shit like this.
Yes, useful things. Like, I don't know, like say for example, like animation, like doing in-betweens, you know, helping out with that, then yeah, that would be great.
What about you, Bon?
Can't believe that Kingdom Hearts 4 isn't going to come out now.
Why?
All because Goofy got fucked in his ass, dude. It's crazy.
They canceled.
Sora, you got me pregnant. I'm gonna give
Sora!
birth to Max. What?
Sora, I'm squirting, Sora.
Gosh, you gotta help me. You gotta pull out little Maxie.
Coming out like a pest dispenser.
Goofy.
Gosh, Mickey.
Oh, fuck. That's so hot.
But I meant like your actual opinions, Bon, since you're the one that was like very vocal about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You talked about it way back.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen.
So are you happy or are you...
I'm not surprised, honestly.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, it was gonna eventually like be done, you know. But I mean, again, that's what I mean. When you abuse something and not use it for, I guess, helping society in a greater way, then yeah, it's gonna backfire. Like they could have used AI for helping out like animators struggling with doing in-betweens, you know. That shit takes like hours to fucking do. And if it were used that way for that particular benefit, then maybe it would have not been as bad. But now it's like people use the AI to generate like, you know, slot videos and like art that they proclaim they drew themselves.
Or better yet, actually... You know what it could have been good for? How about not make Studio Ghibli not a total hellhole to work in?
Yeah.
Because I don't think our audience knows Hayao Miyazaki is a terrible person.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's miserable.
He's miserable, and he more or less abandoned his son. He did not give a he did not give a fuck about Goro.
He didn't. He had to sit there for hours to get his dad's attention. It's so fucked.
And it's like I love Miyazaki's work, but he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that I didn't know about. That's like new to me. Like, holy shit.
Like,
what does this have to do with Sora?
You know, like, you know, the benefits of, you know, how it could have actually helped with animation. Like, for in between.
Yeah, we need AI to help out with Studio Ghibli. Sora.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm not gonna lie.
I know, dude. They're gonna use AI Sora to fight his evil counterpart, Heartless Sora.
And then Nobody Sora. Then McDonald's Sora.
McDonald's Happy Meal of Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora. Bro.
And then, what was it? Fucking White Castle Sora.
Yep.
Don't talk
McDonald's
about that. That's evil.
Sora. Wendy's Sora.
Burger King Sora coming with the
Gucci
import
Sora.
pass. Gucci Sora with that
Don't
Gucci
even get me
belt.
started on Bojangles Sora.
Dude, you're gonna put
Burger Kingdom Hearts.
Big Burger King apart.
Birth by meat.
Yeah, birth by quarter pounder.
The 13 orders. Oh my
Need that Sora
god.
Happy Meal.
So many Soras.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's just, I don't know, it's just fucking like bizarre that, you know, it took this long for this shit to happen. People went crazy about this, been like, oh, it's gonna be around for like years. And
No, it didn't.
I mean, you know, that's just Sora though. You know, there's so many, like many apps still do AI. So it's like,
Give it.
the only way AI will truly be done is if they're all fucking gone. But I'm guessing
It's gonna-
Sora was the most popular and accessible. The reason
It's
why.
gonna happen, dude. It's like how people don't pay for ChatGPT. It's like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of people use it to cheat.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're a psychopath if you try that. Because getting the medical like workplace.
No. That's the
also-
thing, Nut. That's the funny thing. I remembered seeing, like, I don't know if it was like an article or a video of this like college student who graduated from college using ChatGPT on his essay. So I'm like, damn, if he made it through, then it's got to be easy now. So, yeah. But again, you know, we definitely will talk about that for another time, though. But what about you, Wukong?
What happened?
How do you feel about Sora AI being done? That now it's dead, it's over.
Good. Fuck them. Corporations clearly try to use whatever this technology is to replace employees. And now that, you know, since it was doomed to fail from the start, they're paying the consequences for their own hubris. So I don't feel a ounce of sympathy for any of them, honestly.
Yeah. That's true.
Just tired of seeing AI used everywhere, and you know, just to pump out sludge content, both on the internet and in the mainstream industry, both animation and art.
It's like it's part of the reason why I ruined Secret Invasion.
Yep. But yeah, no, I'm glad it's gone. I hope the rest of them follow suit sooner or later. I'm just hoping that this will be looked back on as just a bygone era of just stupidity like NFTs.
Or every
Or the
other
dot-com
trend.
bubble.
Yeah.
Yep. But yep, that's pretty much what I had to say about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Again, it was gonna happen eventually. I mean, I don't understand why the fuck Disney would invest in these guys knowing this shit was gonna happen.
Because they don't want to pay animators. They want to be cheap.
Yep.
So that's definitely massive issue that needs to be talked about for a future episode about Disney
Yep.
and their mistreatment and working conditions for the employees. That's the type of shit that we could talk about. That also applies to just like, you know, Japan when it comes to how they treat their artists and animators when it comes to anime and manga.
The life of a mangaka is not for the faint of heart.
Not unless you're, you know, you're passionate enough to like do so. Because they be like, oh, I don't care how much I'm getting paid. I'm just getting the chance to draw the characters I love. Or to animate the anime, you know, of the manga that I loved reading. So, yeah.
Or just straight up a miserable bastard.
Mm-hmm. Makes good fucking movies, but god damn is he a fucking dickhead.
But, wait, did we skip over Nut?
What? Oh,
Like
Sora?
your thoughts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Did you get the chance
Oh
to?
yeah, like I think I did. I said it was kind of funny seeing them dumb memes, but relying it on it to make to replace like real employees and shit, and like you guys said, like animators and stuff. That's a pipe dream.
Yep.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, nobody should be
Like, you're-
replaced.
Yeah, you're like a complete idiot if you think, you know, you're gonna use that.
Nah, man, I feel like it should benefit the like artists more so to help them out with their work and make it easier instead of making it more of a hassle.
Yeah,
This
using
is-
it to replace them so you don't pay them. Like animators are already not getting paid enough, you know. They're still like getting, you know, struggling and shit.
Yep, like I said, that's why they go indie for that reason. Because all that money will go to them. And they don't have to
I've
pay
seen
these
what-
fucking guys.
True.
As seen with Jeff Smith with Bone, and it's like it was a very Scholastic basically picked it up, and you know they paid him very well.
Yep, that's the whole reason why I'd say it's always good to pay these guys what they're owed. Because proper compensation is always a good thing. Especially for the like creators of so many different comic books, manga, cartoons, anime, video games that bust their ass to give you such money-making IPs. Then you're like, nah, you're getting replaced by AI, fuck you. But with Sora being done, hopefully it won't have to be like that anymore. And they'll realize, yeah, AI is stupid. Let's just hire good fucking writers and like animators and like people that know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah. But with that said, I guess we're done talking about these topics now. Now it's time for the Q&A.
Now, please read the rules and actually ask smart questions.
Yes. You got any questions, whatever, for Nut, Bon, Fabian, Wukong? Go right ahead. Not just me. Saying this many times in every episode. Not just me. I get it. I know you guys want to ask me questions, but they're here too.
Oh, we got a first question. Crucial. Why are you looking paint off the wall?
Oh man,
Damn.
look. I love paint, man. That shit tastes good. At first you're like, that's disgusting. Why would I fucking do this
Tastes
shit?
good.
And then no. Listen to me. Look. The taste of it is just immaculate, all right?
Okay.
The minute that fucking lead goes into your system, it's like,
It's like, oh my god, gee willikers, I'm gonna fucking die type shit. Hell yeah.
like fentanyl, you know? You have that shit in your system, you want more.
My god.
Also,
Oh,
you
they-
guys can read the questions because I'm just doing a little bit of homework.
Actually, there's a
Everyone.
question for you, Fabian.
All right, read it out.
I mean, it is for you, so you should read it.
Alright, hang on, let me get out of my homework. Yes, I'm doing homework, kids. Actually, stay in school, folks. But, let me read this. Alright, Fabian and friends, do you know about a guy named Jordan Cisco who beats his wife on Twitch?
Oh my god! Yeah,
You gotta-
I heard about that.
And Cool? I don't know how to say that name. Also got arrested for shooting a dead animal.
Okay, I wasn't expecting
I
that.
I know both of those. Actually.
Care to elaborate?
So, Calivia? What was the name?
I don't know.
Whatever, he's a looks-maxing fag. He's big with Nick Fuentes. He went out to, I think, somewhere in Florida, and they started shooting, dumping a dead alligator. The problem is, you're not supposed to do that, even though it's dead. You know.
That is illegal.
It's illegal. You're supposed to use certain tools like spear guns, a spear, stuff like that to hunt alligator. But you're not supposed to shoot dead shit. So he got in trouble for that. Also, he shot a drone, and now he was in jail. He's supposed to be in jail for 4 years, but he got out because nothing happens. Yeah, he's kind of like a weird faggot, honestly. Don't be a looks maxer, because it's just basically you trying to be a drag queen for men. That's all it is. Take care of yourself though, that's important, but all that looks maxing shit's dumb. The other guy, he spilt his purple drink or soda on his new PC. He freaked out. His girlfriend came out and she was she's worrying oh no, get away from the computer and shit like that, worrying. And he thinks the stream is off, so he walks next to her, and you just hear him going oops, punching her, and she's saying ow. And then he tried to lie about it.
And she was pregnant, by the way.
That is
what?
Fuck.
And
Yeah, she was pregnant, by the way.
Yeah, that was even worse. And he tried to lie about it. He's like, well, she was over here, and I kind of had to push her and all that. And she's agreeing with him and shit, but you can tell on her face she had a little black eye, just a little tint of it being a black eye. So yeah, and his career's fucked. Fuck him. Terrible. Hope she gets out of that.
I hope so too. Put her in witness protection.
Awful.
Very awful. It's sad that happened. I hope for her recovery, but also for the dead animal thing, it's illegal because keep in mind alligators are very much an endangered species. Same with sharks.
Yeah, and we don't want them to go extinct.
You kind of need them for the ecosystem.
Yep.
So in general, it's and that's why the reason why shark finning is very much illegal. Let's see. Michael asked, have you guys seen the finale of GGK Season 3? It was straight up fire.
Oh, I'm not, but I should
yet.
though.
Haven't yet.
Alright, let's see. Master Assassin's Demons ask, how do you feel about K-pop Demon Hunters winning an Oscar?
They deserve it.
That's fair.
It was a really good
Yeah,
movie.
they do deserve it.
Good music.
Very good movie.
Very good. Yep. Let's see, next. Push Heart. What mode are you gonna play on GTX 6 when it comes out? Story mode or online mode? We don't know. We don't know when it's fucking...
I mean, I don't know both when it comes to PC.
If it comes out.
If it ever.
Yeah, if it does.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were gonna mention this earlier on the episode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Vizzy Pop lawsuit. I mean, I don't really care about Vizzy Pop. She's a Massive fucking bitch.
I mean, should we just talk about that, I guess? Since I know you guys brought that shit up earlier too, wanting to talk about it. So since these guys definitely want us to, then I guess
Her ass got sued, lol. It's because of the
Yeah.
work conditions. She's like overworking her employees, I guess, and like it kind of makes sense how every episode keeps coming out for like, well, you know, when Hell of a Boss was coming out, wherever the fuck it was, not the Amazon, but like Hell of a Boss on YouTube. How
Yep.
each episode kept coming out, you know, and it's just like, man, we're getting so much good. You know, all the fans are hyped for it. And I guess she was overworking those niggas to get those episodes out.
But like the biggest.
More information might come out, you know.
yeah, that we'll end up having to learn more of when it gets updated. But yeah, I'm just like, damn. It's one of those. I'm not surprised. I mean, you know, I don't know how it is in the background, but I can only assume from what we've learned that, you know, she's not a likable person to work with, from what people have said, and that she really likes to mistreat her employees or the people she works with. Again, that's just what people said online. I don't know if it's true or not, so I can't say. But yeah, I guess the way she was treating them, they got fed up and were like, "Yep, we're done. We're gonna sue your fucking bitch ass now."
I mean, she fucking deserves it. No sympathy. But that's all we have to say. It's like, in general, it's like, what else is there to say? It's like it was coming. But, next question. What do you think about Fox McCloud being in the Mario movie? This is from Steve Meisters. Honestly, it's Mario. It's Nintendo. It's like, it's cool.
They remember Fox?
Yeah, they remember
Yeah.
Fox.
Surprise me.
Remember that shit?
Also,
Yeah,
look, keep it
but-
real.
They should have
any
kept that
Sonic-
like a. Yeah, you go. I'm sorry. You cut you off.
No, it's all good. But I was gonna say, to any Sonic fans, please stop taking this shit seriously. It's Mario. What the fuck are you expecting with a character that has very little to no plot? It's plumber goes saves princess from a fucking turtle. Collect coins. The end.
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Wahoo, nigga.
Mhm.
I was gonna say is like, it's like something that should have like they kept secret, and then you watch the movie, you're like, oh yeah, I remember, but you showed it, and I'm like, oh, he's in the game, cool. I mean, he's in the movie. Thanks for letting me know. When are we getting a new game? You know?
I mean,
Are you getting this new game?
yeah.
I feel like they're gonna reboot it again. Remember, people be like, "Oh man, I loved the first Star Fox," and then Star Fox 64, which is basically the same game. I shit you not. Star Fox 64 is just a remake of Star Fox 1. These games are basically the first game over and over again. That's not a joke.
Man, again, I'm just surprised that they actually remembered Star Fox at all.
I'll be like, all I ask is, can I get a proper sequel?
I mean, I heard apparently some rumors about it, where we might apparently be getting a new Star Fox game.
Because I feel like I don't think people know it's like Star Fox doesn't have any proper continuity. They just keep remaking the games. The only one that actually kind of had like proper continuity is 64, then Star Fox Adventures, then Star Fox Assault, and then I forgot the other game that was on DS.
It was a remake of the first one, but I know what you mean.
Yep, that
Or
was also a remake.
64.
I think it was Assault.
Yep,
No, Assault was on the GameCube.
Oh,
Assault was on the GameCube.
Excuse me.
honestly, I thought it was
Star Fox-
Adventures.
Oh, it was Star
That
Fox
too.
Command.
Wait, was it the one made by Platinum Games? Or was that like Zero or?
Star Fox Zero. Yep, that's just a remake of Star Fox 1. Again, yeah, these games don't have proper continuity. But am I excited? Yeah. But all we're asking is please stop taking these movies seriously.
Yeah, it's
You
not
know
that
what
big of a
Mario-
deal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me a fucking skunk. Make it good.
Swear to God, if it becomes a Smash Bros. Universe, I'm never gonna buy a Nintendo product again.
I'm not
Yes.
fucking Tango. If you put Shank the Hedgehog in this movie.
Bitch. Sorry, I fucking spilled a bit of ink on my paper. Shit.
That's all good.
Ah, shit.
So sorry, bro.
Sorry. Alright, you think we're getting a Smash Bros. Movies? Maybe?
Probably, maybe in the near future, because knowing Nintendo, apparently they want to get into, movies and, TV shows.
Like, to keep it, like, completely honest, I feel like it could happen. This is not like the MCU. This is more like something that's like, well, more like a crossover event.
It's the NCU.
Get the fuck out of here, John.
Damn.
But
Daddy.
with the Smash Bros. Movie is like, I feel like it could work, but it's like, keep in mind that Nintendo has very loose continuity with their games. It's like, there's Metroids and Kirby. I'm not kidding. Like,
Oh.
these games love to make cameos.
Yeah, that's true. I get it. I know they want to promote their other IPs, but it's like, y'all could just leave it the way it is. You don't need to include these other characters. If you want to do crossovers, then just do that.
Yeah, look, I found the screenshot because I was like, look, there's Kirby with Metroids. But, we'll see. I'm actually still looking forward to it, though.
Yep. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a decent movie.
Yep. Don't take it seriously, just think of it like your average Saturday morning cartoon. Where it's senseless cartoon violence, and I'm here for it. I love me a good...
Movies and sex on TV.
It's like, all of us grew up with Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, and we kind of wish that shit would come back.
Fashion values.
Like, I'll be...
Lucky there,
Like,
lucky there's a man who
Puts it in his asshole.
make him gay.
Make
So,
him come and cry.
I'm gonna be honest,
Sorry.
I feel like Steven Universe kind of ruined episodic
Fuck you,
cartoons.
Steven. No. You're gay now, Steven.
Fuck you, Steven.
Hook me, Dad. Sorry,
Oh, Connie.
But is it wrong for me to say I blame Steven Universe for...
Yes, it is.
Yeah, your
Damn,
sister.
even your
Yeah,
sister agrees.
agrees.
Damn, she likes Steven Universe.
Yeah, she's one of those kids.
Damn.
Yeah, it taught me lesbians are punchable for some reason. I don't know why. It's crazy. should really not joke about that, but you know how it is.
Yep, we are the Crystal Bitches. We're gonna fuck your mom. She is such a slut, and she really turns me on.
Ooh.
But please, I'm still looking forward to Coyote versus Ecnigo.
Oh, hopefully it's good.
Oh, it will be. I enjoyed the day the Earth blew up. That was a really, really good movie. That's all I ask. Just simple cartoons. I don't need, oh man, the power of friendship. Oh man.
Yep.
But next question. Fabian, thoughts on the Pokemon scalpers? People are taking this shit too serious. Dude, they have done this also with Magic. It's not just Pokemon.
Oh, so it's not just the Pokemon thing. It's happening to all card games, I'm assuming.
Yeah. They're trying to do it to Yu-Gi-Oh, but good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Yu-Gi-Oh is like very profitable. It's like these cards are cheap.
Man, I'm gonna get my bootleg card from Chinatown of Exodia.
So, like, we got poor Bond. He's a poor victim of Magic the Gathering scalpers.
Wait,
Not even the scalpers. Just the fact that they've like Fortnite-ification their game to death.
Damn.
I mean, again, like I said, I thought this was just like a Pokemon thing. I didn't know this was actually happening to all card games now, too.
This has happened with every card game, dude.
Yep.
Seriously. No, people have no lives when it comes to this shit. I see a fat fucking obese man pushing a fucking kid just to get a Pikachu Pokemon card from McDonald's.
Get my way, man.
Yeah, I need that. I'm gonna get them Pikachu Pokemon card from McDonald's. Get out here, kid. You don't play Pokemon like me. I grew up with it.
This nigga choking on a fucking burger, bro. Holy shit.
Yes, I need my nutrients from the Big Mac and the McDonald's and the McFlurry.
Soda's so good.
Get the fuck out of here, kid! I already ordered 50 Happy Meals. I haven't got the cookie one yet. Give me that shit.
This is mine. This is mine.
This is mine. Get out of here, faggot.
Get out of here. You're probably like scanning some people that fucking shit.
Oh my god.
That thing is, I can see somebody be like,
Move! It's my golden Pikachu with the dildo up his ass!
Golden Pikachu with a dildo up his ass.
it's like, I'm sorry, you really need to behave yourself,
Collector's
okay?
item.
She is a child. This is my daughter.
That shit crust. It's a collector's item.
Yes, you can't understand the complexity. Look at these corners. Every there. There's a card. You can't understand. You're a stupid fucking kid.
I can feel the spit particles hitting that mic as you
I know.
talk like that.
Yeah, because it's true. That's how they fucking talk like and act like, you know, over fucking cards, over
Right.
cardboard.
Great.
Like, I swear, like, you need to chill, bro. It's not the end of life if you don't get that one Pokemon card, okay? No! I need it! Okay. You need this one thing. I'm sure you didn't need at all. Like, you could have forgotten about it. Like, it don't matter. Like, get your fucking food and go.
Mm-hmm. But I think we can do two or three more questions.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one from Patrick.
All right. What is the question? I don't see one from Patrick.
Oh, there's one right there
Smash-
called Family Guy King of the Hill crossover, if that happens.
Question.
I don't think that will work.
That seems cancerous, but yeah.
Well, they did
Because
kind of do
what-
that one joke.
They do cameos, but the difference is that Family Guy, no, not Family Guy, King of the Hill is way too grounded that a crossover really wouldn't work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It would be kind of weird.
Because remember, these characters in King of the Hill actually do age and die, as seen with Cotton, Hank, Bobby, everybody ages in this series. I kill Fitty Man.
I kill Fitty Man.
Vitty Gooks!
No, he ain't.
I killed the
He's Leo.
Tojo.
No, he ain't. He's
You're
Leo.
right.
Shin.
And
Ain't
Jim,
you,
Mr. Khan. What the fuck you say? I kick your ass.
How the fuck you telling different?
How you know? What, you know every single Asian race? What, you smart? You're smarter than your son? He's stupid. He's stupid. But you must be smart one. That makes sense.
But to watch your mother add you to that scoreboard over there.
But you ain't smart like me, stupid.
No, do you think American Dad should do a crossover Family Guy and end it for good?
I think they kind of did in one episode. To the point that, you know, Roger came into the room just looking like himself, and I guess, you know, Peter got shot. But I think that was a dream, though. But if it were a real crossover, like an entire episode dedicated to that, then yeah, I think that can work. See, with King of the Hill, you know, it's like Fabian said, too grounded, too like realistic to work, because they have their whole, you know, cutaway gags, and you know they go too over the top and cartoony. That would not mesh well with, you know, the style for King of the Hill. But you know, American Dad, that could work.
Almost like they were made by Seth MacFarlane.
That's true.
John, I'm back! Though I think you overstepped me in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
No.
I will murder you.
You take care of me forever and ever?
Like, no.
Sorry,
Tard. Bye.
No, come on, Johnny, no!
No, John, you're supposed to take care of me.
You're about to take care of me, Johnny! Why are you doing this to me? Why?
Why did you leave me, John? Oh, I pooped a little bit.
Wait, hold up. Wait, what's this? What did Paul say? My mom is kind of homeless because of this stream. Sorry, we're trying not to laugh. I know that's disrespectful, but
Yeah, Speed, that's disrespectful as fuck.
You'll be fine.
she'll be fine.
Alright, come on, produce some good questions, folks.
Oh, there's this final one, I guess, from Yannick. Joshua, do you know about the Cleveland show because it ended in 2017? Yes, I did. I mean, honestly, it wasn't a bad cartoon. I know people compared it to, well, obviously Family Guy. This Family Guy, but everybody's black.
This is the Cleveland show.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I'm brown.
Brown? Yeah, he's brown.
I mean, it wasn't a bad cartoon like everybody said it was. It was alright. But I guess it didn't do well enough to, you know, like, continue and garner more, like seasons. Like, oh, I mean, at least it ended. At least it didn't continue for, like, 20 fucking seasons. You know? Like, Family Guy, still going.
Still going, that's not even funny.
Yeah, it should have ended a long time ago. Like, you don't need that many seasons. Like, come on. Thing with The Simpsons, too. That shit should have been done way, way, way long ago. Like, it should have ended with the movie. And it's still going, like 30 seasons. But, you know, money. Always the main, like, you know, issue when it comes to that. We do it for the money. Fox don't make enough from Fox News because all the shit they say is garbage. So we need to make money from these cartoonies.
But I think we're done. This was super fun.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad episode, I'd say. But yo, we're getting there. Episode 30's next week.
Yep.
30 fucking episodes of Cat in the Dip.
Yep.
That's
So
crazy.
grab your-
30 episodes.
Yeah,
Yep. And we're not running out of material, folks.
Trust me,
People
we
do
never
stupid
will. People do stupid shit every fucking week, every month. We never will.
Yep.
You'll be at episode 100, and we'll still have more to work with.
And we can do this while we're fucking senile.
Oh my god, imagine, like, episode, like, 1,000?
Oh, I just shit myself. What the fuck happened?
Some
Where's that-
cat in the dip. I'm gonna dip in my pants.
What?
What?
What did you say?
What?
When is it?
Ron, I think you're supposed to speak. Ron, what are your thoughts on what was it again?
Is there a cat in the dip?
Oh no, I forgot Wukong's lung collapsed and we had to give him that stit in his throat, and now he has to talk through a mic.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has to speak with that machine. What are your thoughts,
Smoke too much
Wukong?
Popeyes.
Oh shit, you smoked a lot of what?
I must
A lot of Popeyes.
Since the accident, it's not been the same without him.
Oh,
I should have never worked on that Popeyes job. Now I got all in my throat.
Oh, I just shit myself. Oh, where am I?
a wonderful world.
Who are you?
baby.
oh
Where are
man.
That just sounds like Fabian, constipated.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful Popeyes.
Then I said to myself, what a wonderful Popeyes.
Okay, I'm done. That shit in my throat.
Yeah, that shit's gotta hurt doing that.
Yep. Alright, we're done.
So I
Take
guess,
care, folks.
yeah. Any final thoughts, you guys, before we end the episode?
Don't goon.
Unut, Bon.
Nah, have a good night, guys.
Yeah, good night. Don't go.
Don't smoke a Popeyes.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I love my God and I love my Popeyes.
Aw, shit.
Chicken with Papa.
Oh, I guess that's it, you guys. God. 29 episodes. Now we're gonna be on episode 30. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to decide what we want to do to, like, you know, kind of follow through. I mean, we've been doing this for like months now. And it goes to show the dedication we've really put into this podcast. I know a lot of you are like, oh, but you don't get it. But there's not a lot of views for this, though. Why would you continue doing it? I mean, because it's fun. Honestly, it's fun to just talk with these guys, you know? That's why I continuously do it. Even if I don't get like a million fucking views or some shit on these like episodes or streams or podcasts, whatever. You know, I enjoy it. It's fun. That's why we continue doing it. Because we get to do whatever we want. But either way, you know what? We'll probably play like the one game one of our friends recommended us to play for an episode of Cat in the Dip, which I think it's Scrandle. It is this game that I think you guys will see next week when we celebrate episode 30. And also, yep, it's true, Spooky. It is awesome. God, 30 episodes. I can imagine going up to like episode 50. Like, wow. And if we even get to episode 100, that'll be something, which I don't think we'll be able to this year. You know, at best, I'd say maybe like 70 episodes at best, you know? Like, we probably get to like episode maybe 70 something of like Can the Dip. But not episode like 100. So that might be next year in like 2027, which would be crazy to say. But, you know, it'll be crazy on what we'll do for episode 100. I feel like that's gonna be a special like episode we're gonna do, but we're not gonna get to that like too far ahead. So either way, you know, thank you guys for, you know, watching, well, mostly listening, and we appreciate you guys for what you do. Love you guys. Love to all my brothers and sisters. Can't wait for episode 30 of Can the Dip. It'll be great. God, 30 episodes. Wow. Can't believe it. We're really getting there. We're really getting there. So, well, we'll see you next time, guys. See you next time. Love you all. As always, peace out.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone. Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain that's controlling me. I won't let it keep me down. I'll make it through to the other side. Scarred hands, tired and worn, warmth of a new dawn on my face. I'll never let it go again.
Cold rain seeps to my soul. Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my sight. Screams I can't shut them out. What if I had reached out to you? I wouldn't have walked alone. Fighting the darkness, holding me, dragging me to the ground, facing the pain